What's up? What's up? It's your boy Cino in the house. Watch your mouth. What's up, Outlaw? Yeah, it's been a minute since you seen me. I didn't even get a chance to shave. I'm fresh out the shower, full of power. Kenyon Martin is not going for the banana in the tailpipe. He's not going for the manipulation of these fools. And he understands it like we understand it, like we understand the whole gist of it, because we know what a sadistic human being that scumbag editor is. They are just now discovering what he is based on face value of what he did to Kenyon. So I got to dissect the whole thing. Well, pretty much we'll let that play for itself. But Kenyon is pretty much in the know of what's going on now, mainly because these fools opened their mouths and exposed, and revealed all doubt. But let's listen to what Kenyon had to say.
What up, man? So it's been a lot of conversations about what I did the other day on Tuesday on Gils, addressing what I deemed as disrespect. A lot of people got a lot of things to say. It's been a lot of positive feedback from people with speech impediments, people that don't have speech impediments, people from the National Association for Stuttering. Shout out to Heather for reaching out. A lot of people, different feedback, good, bad, or indifferent. But people have the audacity to try to tell me how I can handle situations that I'm in or that I've been put in, right? I don't tell you how to handle your situation. It's the way you choose to handle it. People are speaking on it. People close to the situation, people not close to the situation. And people around the situation knew about the situation before it landed on my doorstep. Really close to the situation. And speaking on it. Gil went and had his 2 cents about it, as well as everybody else. And Gil let you guys know that this situation was old. Dude on the internet doing what he did. But I don't care if it was old or not, right? It doesn't matter. The simple fact is it was done. Before he knew me, after he knew me. Before he came to my house, after he came to my house. It does not matter at all. And that's what y'all fail to realize. Right? It ain't, don't, listen, man, no. Disrespect. You tease me for that, whether you knew me or not, I don't care. People trying to justify his actions. No, there's nothing to justify here. At all. But you all are entitled to your opinion, but you're not in this situation to tell me what I should or I should not do, or how I should or should not handle this situation. And another grown man, right, that has something ill to say about me. He did this allegedly before he moved to California. All right, cool. So you didn't come in my house before you moved to California. So this was already a thing. Right? You say you tried to apologize for it, and I didn't know of the situation, so blew it off, right? And if it was that important to you to get your message across, you've seen me damn near every day for the last, 2 years? 4 days a week, 3 days a week, 2 days a week, whatever it's been, you have ample opportunity. Like, hey, bro, hey, man, you mean the situation? Hey, I just want to, man, just make sure that you know that I'm sincerely sorry about this. But that's not the case. So when it was brought to my attention, I addressed it. Cool, calm, and collected, right? Didn't raise my voice. And so I let one cuss word slip at the beginning, which was, didn't mean to, because I wanted to hit a certain way. You said what you said publicly, you're going to apologize privately. It doesn't work. Not for me, it don't. Other people, it don't. I'm not going to do that, man. Like, no. But y'all can handle people in situations as y'all seem fit, right? And I will continue to do the same. That's just what it is, man. Like, I don't care when he said it. I don't accept his apology because I am a grown man and I have that ability to do so. It's just what it is, man. So appreciate all the attention for those platforms that picked it up and didn't take it down. I appreciate y'all for sharing it, for getting the message out there, because there was a bigger message than me checking dude on air. Way bigger message than that. It's about respect. It's about standing for something, not falling for anything. It's about drawing a line in the sand, man, and not deviating from it. Like a lot of you guys, people on this planet, wishy-washy, switch who you are and change. Like, no, I'm not doing that because people don't deserve that, as they've proven. Or we wouldn't be here talking about this, right? So people don't deserve that. And time again, people continually to try to, how I should handle it. I'm going to handle the way I want to handle it, right? I didn't get physical, didn't raise my voice, none of the above. But I stand for no disrespect. That was disrespectful, him speaking of my speech impediment, whether he knew me or not. Disrespectful. So anybody that feels they need to do that, you will get addressed, man. Any other disrespect deemed with my name attached to it will get addressed. You lying on my name, will get addressed. That's just what it is, man. So, yeah, appreciate all the platforms that picked it up, like I said, once again, and didn't take it down. A lot of comments, a lot of views, it went viral. Yeah, so shout out to those, man, that got the likes. Shout out to those that got the comments on it. But there's a much bigger picture, much bigger issue and situation than me checking him on air, right? Y'all enjoy y'all Thursday, man. I will do the same.
Now, shouts out to across the association for the edit job. But let's go into this. As everyone is pretty much making themselves known as this individual looking like what he actually is, this situation is bigger than what Kenyon even recognizes. He has no idea who this guy even is. He's dealing with the surface level of it. And at the surface level, he sees that this guy is a scumbag. He sees that right away. So no one has had to reveal to him what this guy actually is. He already knows. It's like, dude, I know what he is. Anything else, his character is already at a flaw. Now, Kenyon done been on YouTube. If anybody ever bring the rest of it to Kenyon, it's going to tell the whole story. And then he's going to see it and be like, why the hell did Gil bring this guy around us? Gil, you know how this guy is. Why are you bringing this guy around us? Something I told Gil before. Why would you bring a guy that you know like this? A scumbag. And you gonna bring this around people like Rashad McCants, BJ, Marcellus Wiley, Joy Taylor, all these people in the entertainment business. You gonna bring this around them? And then you bring him around Kenyon Martin? Are you crazy? You know what this guy does. This guy harasses people's children, make fun of dead relatives online. Do you think this man cared about Kenyon Martin and said, I'm sorry? No, you sorry you got caught because you never had any intentions to tell him. And I'm going to help you out. All these lies are going to be exposed. Lying. Why you got to lie, man? You got problems. A lot of problems.
And I started because I asked Gil why they called him Dunham. So me saying that is basically saying if he's on his own show, this is what the chat is going to be focused on, roasting the client.
Boy, y'all just a sea of liars. Now you blaming the chat. Let me show you something. Here we go again. Back at it. Let's go to Gil's and me's private chat. Here we go. Instagram user, No Chill Gil. Okay, here we go. Let's get a date here. 2/27 of 2024. Right? He says, I don't care about what you and Suge got going on. I left you Negroes alone 9 months ago, right? Y'all all grown up. I don't watch y'all. I don't care about none of y'all content. Doesn't make me any money. No money. Sorry, my guy. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, telling him what was what. And all of a sudden, on that date, I sent him this. Oh, that's the infamous video. Oh! And I said, you might want to tell him to remove that then, since it does not bother you. He says, what does Suge have to do with me and my content? I said, he claims to work for Gil's Arena, and you are Gil. So him working there, speaking out of the air on air talent isn't okay. That isn't okay. He's speaking about on air talent. Again, y'all problems is y'all problems. I moved on and I don't care what y'all got going on. Now here it is. This is 2024. We're having this discussion about the video. 2/27/2024. You are, I said, that's cool. You're out. I didn't send that to Kenyon either. I didn't at this time. I didn't send it to Kenyon. You're better on Nightcap, though. You just have to work on your takes and your delivery much. Unclassified is complete trash. Sorry. Just giving you an honest take of what it is. Now, I didn't send it to Kenyon yet. I said, nope. Giving you a chance. Tell him to take it down. Everything gonna be everything, right? Then he continues to be hiding behind the scenes, letting this guy fake dox my mother, doxing my house, everything, making false criminal records on me. So I said, okay, you wants to play. So then I released it like a year later. And as you can see, when he said he was out, it's 3-1 now. That's about what, 7 days later? Here he comes talking about me, and listen to what he says.
Matter of fact, when Gil live, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start. You know what? When Gil live, I'm gonna drop Carcino's links in Gil's chat and tell people to flag because he's harassing, slandering, and putting out misinformation on Gil's arena. That's what I'm gonna do to your bitch ass.
And what did Gil say? Look at that. He got face palms to it because he knows this is incriminating. And I was like, now, are you going to talk to this fool involving Gil's arena and mass flagging scandals against other YouTubers? This fool is going to get himself fired by himself. I'm not even mentioning you on the show. Me and you were cool right now. But this fool, see, at this time, we had no problems. But this man always finds a way to work himself back into a problem with me. Now, remember, I didn't send Kenyon Martin the video. What I messaged, letting him aware that this went down on February 18th of 2024. Kenyon Martin Sr. got this for me. Gilbert Arenas, an underdog fantasy sports creator, was disrespecting you live because I gave you credit on the show. The hate is real out here. When you see him next, don't let him get away with that ass kissing he's going to do to your face. And that is exactly what he did. That's February 18, 2024, right there. And I sent that message to Kenyon Martin Sr. So he got that in his DMs. Oh, yeah.
Load up, black spot on the whole show. Kenyon Martin can't fucking talk straight. All that that's just call it what it is. No, he can't even get a goddamn sentence out of us. That's a dumb man. So the dumb man can run the show.
See, Junkie, you thought I didn't have it. Your words that got you in trouble. And you went to this man's house. He invited you to his house to eat food every day. This man invited you.
Just keep playing there. Kenyon Martin is the only bright spot on the whole show. Kenyon Martin can't fucking talk straight. All that that's just call it what it is. No, he can't even get a goddamn sentence out of us. That's a dumb man. So the dumb man can run the show.
Please. Maybe I should send that to Kenyon Martin and see what happens when your ass show back up to work. So once that video came out on YouTube, they tried to get ahead of it because Kwame did a live and showed that clip. And he put it on IG and he shared it. So he tagged Kenyon and everybody. So they like, oh, Kenyon gonna see it. So now Gil's freaking out. Now this dude, Suge, is freaking out, the editor. So they all panicking. So what do they do when they panic? They try to get ahead of it. You got to apologize to him. Because Gil know what's about to go down. So he telling them he got to apologize. So he come up there and, oh, I sent you the video. He don't know what you talking about. And he was like, oh, we did. We good. We all good now. That's what he thought. But I knew Kenyon didn't see that video. But I didn't say nothing about it. Video's out there. It's out there. Right? Then y'all kept going. right? Kept going with the disrespect. And then I said, okay, I'm going to make sure Kenyon get it this time. You put this junkie back in my life, back doing that craziness, okay. I will make sure Kenyon Martin sees the video this time. And I made sure he saw the video this time. And I knew you guys, it's only been 2 weeks because y'all had to get a new studio and he didn't have a chance to address him. But as soon as y'all got the new studio and he met, he was going to address the situation. All right. So it don't matter when he said it, Gil. You coming out doing a video trying to cover for somebody else because you brought him into this situation, knowing the facts, knowing that now you admitted it by doing the video that you knew. That's something Kenyon didn't even know until you just confirmed it, that you already knew about this video for years and didn't say nothing to him about it, knowing that this guy and what he was doing the whole time. Now, we going to talk about what he said about McCants? Are we going to go down that road? Because, see, he talking about he wish he know where the video is. You know where the video at? Go on and bring it up. Show the whole video in its entirety. We dare you. Because we know what's on there. Because you forgot there was other stuff you were saying about McCants. Right? About his takes. All that. Yeah. I just couldn't get a chance to clip it before you deleted the video. You knew it was time to get rid of it. Gil's like, take that down. He the one told you to take it down and remove the live stream because you was too stupid. You ain't know what you was doing. Gil didn't even see it. I brought it to his attention, and what did he tell you to do? Hide it. So he knew I already had the clip back 2 years ago. So that's what I told you. It's been a lot of lying going on around here. If you want the facts, talk to the people that actually know something instead of going with this agenda. Now, are you part of the problem or part of the solution? You want to get to what's really going on around here? Then get to it. Other than that, it is what it is. Look at this sucker. Kenyon, you was right to check this sucker. Lying, lying, lying. And that's what it's about. These dudes are liars. And Gil, no, I got everything on him. I got everything on you, Gil. Why would you want to mess with me? I am the last one you gonna want to do this to. I told you. This would get ugly as the masterpiece nigga. Y'all ready for more? Now, as the person who delivered the video to Kenyon Martin, the one that everybody's talking about, why they not talking about the guy who actually delivered the video? Speak easy, you spoke on me. But let's go over some context and give you some information. Well, you spoke around me, but you don't have any insight. So let's try to give you a little insight to what's actually going on. Let's take a look. Let's go back to Gilbert Arenas. He says, Suge is hired by Underdog, not me. I've been collecting data for 3 months. I have footage of all the other houses, dances, etc. I'm about to crash his soul. You can see dropping videos and edits like a bitch dropped that ass. Sorry, bro, you're not a part of this. I'll see you in July 1st or the 8th when the big 3 comes to town. He's talking about beating me up. All right. Now, this is 3/26 of 23. So, right there, he said Underdog hired the guy should. In 2023, that's 3 years ago. So he's been working there 3 years. And you've seen Kenyon Martin before because Gil flew your ass out to California and you was out in, well, actually Vegas too. You were in California and you was in Las Vegas visiting. You weren't living there yet, but you was visiting and you were working on the set, which was in his house. He put you in a hotel and had you come to the house to do work. So you've already met Kenyon Martin. You met him when y'all were at the Wynn Hotel in Vegas on location. He flew you out to Vegas. Did he not? So you met Kenyon Martin before all of this, before you even said all that. So that's how I know you a liar. I already know you're a liar because that's all you do. But this is just another example of your lying, and it's not working. Your manipulation don't work on Kenyon Martin. Trying to get everybody in the social media space to come at Kenyon like, Kenyon, he shouldn't have done that. He should have done this. He should have. He's not going with your passive-aggressive ways. He's not conforming. You could put, they're going to put a lot of pressure on him to make him, he don't give a and that's what you don't understand. You don't understand that energy. That energy is the reason why you are in the position you're in right now. That's right. Why do you think they cut that out? Why do you think the editors were scared? Because they know that situation is a problem for them. You wanted it to stay in there because you're stupid. Underdog, no. But Underdog gonna have a real big problem this time around. Can't ignore it this time. No. You're gonna have to deal with it. Especially when you put me involved in it. I didn't have nothing to do with wasn't no dog in the fight for me. Now you're putting me in the mix. And if you put me in the mix, I'm the pebble in the shoe. You cannot keep stepping on me. Oh no, you're gonna have to stop. You're gonna be the biggest giant in the world. There's a pebble in your shoe. You can't keep walking. You're gonna have to stop and deal with the pebble. So I'm telling you, everybody on that show knows you don't joke about Kenyon Martin's speech impediment. He don't play that. He let people know that from day one. That's something he ain't cool with. And here's the thing that we know that is fake and phony when he talking about, I tried to apologize. And this is where I say, speak easy. I want to talk to y'all first. I've given you the ample chances. I went to your channels, told you guys the truth, sent there, said, hey, talk to me, any one of y'all. I don't care, your staff, anybody. Talk to me. I'll give you the truth if you want it. But I see they want to run with narratives because that seems to be what they want to do. And then that's where you lose credibility with me. And once I lose credibility with you, I don't take your show serious. You lose me. I'm gone. Now, because I know you're satire, instead of really trying to find out what's going on, you mispronounced this man's title in not one, but 2 videos. Who the hell said this man was a producer? Who is the hell is your sources? You show your lack of knowledge every time you speak when you even acknowledge Emmanuel Acho, when you sit there and let this man say such ridiculous things. But you're a company man, Emmanuel. So this would definitely coincide with what's going on with you. There is nothing about you I would not say to your face. And if you was actually sorry for something you said, you should have brought it to that man as a man and told him what you were sorry for. A loser who goes after children, who's been accused of grooming a 13-year-old girl of his ex-girlfriend, or the girl he was dating at the time. A guy who's been accused of doing all kinds of drugs, stealing, robbery, criminal records. It's crazy. And Underdog Fantasy hired this man. So now they're going to be under question. Because when you involve me, I'm going to involve a lot of different pieces that they didn't even think of that exist. I haven't even gotten started yet. I got this whole weekend. And buddy, you don't want me involved. They should have never gotten me involved. Okay? All you should have done was leave me alone. I told you. Leave me alone. You didn't want to. Now you see. That's the first domino. There's more dominoes coming. Oh, believe me, there are more dominoes coming. No matter what these fools say, there's more dominoes coming. That's just the first. They're going to act like it's nothing. It's back to work, back to usual, right? Okay. That's because Speak Easy don't know what the hell they talking about. That's why they speaking easy. Okay, they're speaking sleazy right now, to be honest. Because if they were speaking easy, they'd be speaking to me. You want to speak? Speak to me. Sit down with me. We're going to go viral. Come sit down with me. I'm the person that sent it. So you want to know? Come on down. Learn something. So right now you're speaking sleazy because you're telling a narrative that one person wants you to tell. You're not telling this narrative that is the overall picture. You're commenting on something that you saw as a clip. You didn't even see the whole thing. And you're all ready to do the show and you're excited and you're talking out your mouth and didn't even see it. Then they have to play it as the show is going on after you've already talked for 20 minutes about nothing theoretically because you don't know anything. Then you keep bringing everybody else in it. Like TJ, he's like, look, he just like, if he knew, if this was the situation, we don't know, because he doesn't do any research. And Whitlock, I'll talk to you. You want to know what's going on? I'll tell you. Or get KB up there to talk to you. I don't need shine. I just want clarity. The lies have been going on for so long. You have no idea how many times these people have been lying and getting away with lying. People are tired of it. It's just like the war. Ain't you tired of being lied to about the war? We got our president coming out every day. They said they're out of missiles. We won. I mean, like, they just blew up some more shit right now. She said they was out of missiles. He's like, they're almost out. They haven't stopped blowing shit up yet. Every day he's saying there's another bombing. I'm like, damn, they bombing stuff they've already bombed. They bombing it again, like bomb their ass again. Boom, boom. I'm like, damn, you said they was out. Can't believe these fools. So everybody lying around here, you want honesty. That's what you want right now. You want honesty. Did you guys even know the actual video itself that got all of these people hot and bothered? He was reviewing my video, which has nothing to do with him. Oh, yeah. Baby. Well, all right. This is my video that had nothing to do with him, and this is where it all started. Had he just been cool. Shouts out to One Crack News. So this is my video in which all of this comes from. In our, full extension of who we are. When you go ahead and do right, to tell the truth. You want to be the one to say, all right, this is what I want to do, or this is how this, the sensationalness of at 9 o'clock in the morning, they get the topics of what they're going to talk about. McCants damn sure don't seem like he needs to prep. I believe Gil preps a little bit and get ready for what they're going to do. Brandon Jennings don't seem like he preps at all. McCants damn sure don't seem like he needs to prep. I believe Gil preps a little bit, like he tries to learn and get as much notes as possible. But he's probably, depending on what the topic is, he's not going to say as much as he used to. Because when he first started, he used to just talk all the damn time, and no one wants to hear him say a damn thing. So, yeah, he doesn't get it. He's the guy that allegedly, according to him and what he stated to the police, brought guns into an NBA locker room and told another guy to pick one. I mean, to tell a guy to pick one is, Mm-hmm. We're in a situation where other people dictate your content, control. Meaning underdog. But still, it's like the content is so dry and there's no chemistry with like almost anybody. You could tell it's like individuals there. Then we won't even mention Laptop Boy no more. His father was one of the greatest basketball players, period, in the game. He was the first point forward. Mm-hmm. House. Yeah, they can try to sabotage all they want. This don't bother me. Mm-hmm. The thing is that we're telling the truth. Tell them to dispute any of the facts that we've just provided. I didn't create those facts. The facts is what they are, you know. We're just reporting it. Now, when I said it was the worst podcast show I have ever seen, I said I have ever seen. And that means me. Somebody else might not agree. They might have seen worse. This is worse than the Joe Budden podcast. And the Joe Budden podcast is awful right now. It is god awful. Now, the only thing that saves it is that they at least have some people up there that can give you some insight. And some of these guys do have some chemistry. I don't know what Lexi Brown is doing up there. I really don't. She has zero chemistry on that couch with anybody. It's like she's just implanted there. Kenyon Martin is the only bright spot on the whole show. And there it is. That's what set him off. After everything we said, that's the line that got him hot. Kenyon Martin, Brady man on the old yo. And he started going crazy. That line right there is what got him hot and bothered. He needs his own show right now. And to get him off that couch, that's needed. You know, you would need that. I have no concern to want to get involved in other people's mess. I just pointed out, and I see what's wrong with it. I told him from the very beginning, this is wrong. This is what's wrong with the show. The show is this. The show is that. You saw me interview him. You heard him scream over and over. It's only been 18 weeks or something. Just wait. So now we're waiting, and you see what's happening, right? They were at a high. They were rolling. They were doing real good. And I'm just like, I'm not somebody like them. I don't see, they see in the now. They see in like present time. I see things down the road. And that's what you have to do as a boss. Gil, as a boss, you have to see things down the road, okay? You can't sit there and say, oh, this is what I see now. It's not about now. It's about that down the road. So you don't want to be one of those guys that get caught up, okay? And that's my advice. And this is what got them mad. That got them mad. That got them bored hot. And caused all of this because they're emotional. That's what happens. See, the truth is so refreshing. Yes, the truth. Something that most people don't follow, the truth. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Salute. Now, exactly. Now, why would you bring these people around who you know are cancerous to everything that you've been building and everything you believe in that you say you do? Let's go there. You say you do. Right? Now, I have your contracts, right? You know I've seen, well, from the first initial deal you had in 2022 when you signed to do the deal, right, for the show? I have the first contracts. I seen what they look like. I know you got screwed. And everybody was really working week to week. You've exposed everybody's salaries. But they weren't even in the contract. You know that. What was your deal? $1 for everybody who subscribed to Underdog Fantasy. That was your contract. They were going to split your YouTube revenue and say, we'll split 50-50 on your YouTube revenue. Not I own 50% of your company. The IP handle, your intellectual property. Okay? They have final say. They control everything. They control where it's distributed. They had Underdog Fantasy controls every single entity. Okay? They are in control of that page. It's theirs. Unless you want to buy it back from them, at the end of the day, you do not own that material. They own Gil's Arena, not you. You're relatively a host and a co-producer. You went to find the talent and they said, okay, we'll pay them. But they dictate all terms, as we now see, right? See that I was right the whole time. You got $1 for each time somebody signed up under your link to join Underdog Fantasy. Yes, exactly. I told Kwame. Mm. Mm. Okay. Oh, it's gonna get crazy now. It was a bad deal. And when it becomes a bad deal is when you find out when they get kicked out of their own position in the house. When you lose your name and it's called the arena. They're prepared. Whatever happens now, they can continue the show without his ass. That's why it's called Underdog Arena. It's theirs. When you come on the show, it'll be called Gil when you sitting there, but when you get up and leave, Underdog Arena. They prepared for you to hit the bricks. You put yourself in this position. He gave up things he didn't have to. But he said, I needed infrastructure. For what? You only need 5 people. That's what they said. Dude was like, I do all this by myself. What you need all those people for? And he's spending all this money to get all these views to try to make himself look like, yeah, I'm the man. It's not adding up. If you're number 1 on YouTube, you should be number 1 or in the top 10 in podcasts, on Spotify, on all the platforms. Why you are not there? Something's fishy in the water. And then they's like, we're the number one for basketball, though. So, because we only do basketball. No, you don't. You didn't talk about everything on this show. It wasn't just basketball. Y'all talk about boxing. Y'all talk about everything on that show. Stop lying. Now we're going to take a look. Okay? I want y'all to see this. These are the top 10 podcast shows. Pardon My Take is number 1. Available on Apple, YouTube, Spotify, podcasts. They're the number 1 show with Big Cat. Number 1, Bill Simmons podcast show. It's been number 1 or number 2 for years. Bill Simmons show on the Ringer, in-depth analysis, whole thing, right? Splitting Chicklets. Ryan Whitney and Paul Blassetti, the whole NHL thing, right? Right Time with Bomani Jones is number 4 and been climbing too. Good work, Bomani. Crime and Sports, a comedy take on sports and everything else human. That's at 5. Eye on College Basketball. Basketball, oh wow. It's at 5. CBS Sports, College Basketball, right now it's shot up. The Ryan Rizzullo podcast show, right? NFL, NBA news with expert commentary. Fantasy Footballers, a top choice for fantasy football enthusiasts, providing player rankings, strategy tips, etc. The Meat Eater podcast, fishing, hunting, outdoors. Pablo Torres finds out. The investigative guy in sports journalism, Pablo, is at number 10. But you're number 1 in YouTube, right? Where are you? Where are you? I'm looking for you and I don't even see you. You're not in the mix. You know why you're not in the mix? Because your numbers are fixed. And the real people that count views don't put up with that shit. Now, hey, babe, see? I got to finish taking care of the business. But I do want to talk to you, though. Because I was half asleep last time I spoke to you. Absolutely. So, if you're number 1 on YouTube and you're not in the top 10, how are you number 1 on YouTube? Somebody is fudging the numbers. And the reason why is because Mr. Arenas himself knows the truth. He knows the only reason he's valuable to Underdog is if he can generate any type of revenue for them by getting signups. Your show has to produce signups, or that won't justify the money. And you haven't been getting signups because that's your job. You guys were thinking about the show. Remember, that wasn't why you were there. You know how I know? Please tell me. You know how I know. Because I already got it. Want to hear it? Let's listen to Gilbert Arenas tell you how he gets paid. Take it away.
does that benefit them? Are you not listening?
We're
They
listening.
are a gambling company. We can get 2 million views.
2 million.
But if nobody is going over there to gamble, I'm not worth shit.
No, you're not.
I can get 1 view, and 1,000 people go over there a day. I have unlimited money from them.
Yeah, you would.
YouTube is just a platform I'm using to push people to sign. If I use my IG to get people to sign, they're like DraftKings, sir. Their business is their business. Their business is not YouTube.
Now, their business is not YouTube, right? So this is why you're fudging the numbers up to try to keep you in the algorithm so you can try to push up there and get people to sign up. But what did they tell you as the reason why they brought Skip along? We're not getting the signups to really match paying y'all this kind of money. That's what they told you. But you told me I didn't know anything, right? When you sat there with Lowe, y'all look like little kids, everybody not knowing what's going on with the company. What's going on with the company? I don't know what's going on, man. Remember that? When Lowe was talking to you?
What y'all doing?
Yeah, Lo, these are great questions.
I think we got to wait till the.
You know what it is, Lo.
Season's over.
And here's the business
You
part.
you have to wait till the football season is over.
Oh, okay. So from the business
So
side,
y'all got to get the fuck out the way. So
now, from the business side of it is when it comes to like fantasy and betting companies, for some reason, football generates more money. Right? So like football season, on how everything goes every week, a lot of these companies make a lot of money during the football season. So how they're going to do for the year is depicted on football, not basketball. So no matter how great our numbers are, business-wise, football generates the most money with the fantasies and all of that. So.
Oh, God. Football is king. It's always going to be king, but that's a pitiful excuse. When football's not going on, there is no fantasy football. So that's all revenue towards basketball and every other sport. There's no reason why you're failing. That's an excuse you're using. Football is 16, 17 weeks tops. That's why the betting is heavy when football season comes around. You have NCAA. You got all this basketball going on right now. You could easily be pushing that. But because you don't know what you're doing, because you're thinking about, it's about me. It's a show. No, you forgot your job, dummy. Your job is a ShamWow guy. You're the pitch man. You're supposed to be pitching underdog fantasy signups. That's your job. Here's your mop and your bucket, boy. Get out there and pitch. Now, this is what happens next.
So it's not about how great our show is, it's how much money is generated through the sport. We were just an anomaly. No one knew we was going to bust out like we did, right? They had us as basketball, and they had like 9 football shows. And and we was outperforming all of them combined.
Times 10.
But you're saying y'all generate more for fantasy, not from a viewership standpoint.
No, we do both. We outperform everybody in both categories.
I'm saying for y'all though. I'm assuming the reason why is because they are willing to provide more for the football show.
Yeah, I guess it's they got a football show that they think can help them get those numbers that they're looking for. So they want to try it out. So they're going to try it out for this year and see what happens.
So they think the football show could get them the numbers that they're looking for because you can't do it. So you know what happens? Money gets cut, jobs get cut, people get let go. And who did they let go? The two black women on the show, Lexi Brown, which I don't have no problem with, and Cheryl Swoops. They had to be a casualty, plus staff members. Oh, we're going to get into all of it.
Shout out, man. Shout out.
No, but low, I'm going to be on playback. We're going to be on playback, low. So, yeah. So, I'm going to do my thing, low. It don't matter. We're going to be on here.
Yeah.
You know?
Playback is now defunct and shut down. Thanks in part to mostly Gilbert Arenas. Let's go.
We just ain't going to be in the arena.
Although I got that media credential too for
we're gonna be in office, low.
Okay, I gotta go to Milwaukee, for sure.
We're gonna be in battle mode, low. I might shit. Hey, look, to be honest, low, I got so much time, I might fuck around, come to your crib. Oh, what you doing over there, man? You know what I mean? Have one of those 24-hour streams.
No, we're not doing that. But I hear you. I hear you.
So we have a question.
24-hour stream, low.
I'm not doing a 24-hour stream. What the hell?
Gil, we have a question from 2K God. He said, question from 2K God. He said, if football is popping, why did they have to take over your channel? Why couldn't they make their own channel and make that pop? Question mark.
That's what we would have said. That was the argument. But as a family,
am I asking too many questions?
No. As a company, no. As a company, you don't want to start from the beginning. Most people don't like the grind of anything, right? You know, they want something that's already turnkey and go. So why should they start from the beginning? Listen, we are expensive. We're not your average podcast expenses. We get paid a lot of money. So because they pay us a lot of money and we not taking no pay cuts in here, if they say your ass gonna do 2 days a week and we want to try what they do for 3 days a week and we keep our money, hey man, hey, do your thing, man. We'll see.
We thought it was your show. You was ringleader. You the boss. You told everybody you the boss. Now you see this is how you know you signed a bad deal. Everybody else is like, hey, the money look good on paper, but for how long? In 2 years, the money's gone. Then what? You back to square A.
Shit. Do y'all thing, man, right? Because at the end of the day, we can say, oh, hell nah, fuck that. And then they start cutting contracts. So.
But you're the boss.
If they want to go ahead and try 3 days a week until football season's over with and then recheck their hand, cool. Everybody still got their jobs.
Employment is key.
I can tell you this. With the way our contracts is doing, they could say, hey man, we're gonna let about 6-7 of y'all go and turn y'all ass into.
Yeah. I'm kind of confused. And again, I feel like I'm asking too many questions, so I'm not.
No. You can take over this playback right now, sir. Because if you ask questions, we can answer them. We will not bring these topics up. But
we ain't no sellouts.
Now, he feel like, man, oh man, you went from $5 to $2. I don't know about that, boss. When you go from 5 to 2, you can't come in here talking boss talk.
Okay, because this is now forcing me to ask very specific questions just because how familiar I am with the community and like what's going on in the space.
Okay.
So I'll just cut to the chase. Who owns the channel?
50-50.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounds like 49-59. I mean, 51-49.
Who owns the channel? 50-50. Ain't no 50-50 ownership. This is why he said, man, y'all forcing me to ask questions. Like, I don't think maybe I'm asking too many questions. Because it don't sound like you got any control over there.
No. Well, okay. So here was the deal. So, because this is my question.
Okay.
So this was my original channel that I built.
Okay.
When I started podcast and then went to Fubo, and then because we was on linear, we was on Fubo Network.
It's the same channel from that. It's the same channel from Fubo.
Yeah. No, but I had Fubo create their own channel, and this channel stayed dormant from 2018 to 2023. So basically, what I did is I said, "Here, we can use my channel instead of going with what was that? Showtime, Josiah. What was that first company I was trying to come in?
Showtime Basketball, right?
Yeah. So I said instead of us going on Showtime, I got a YouTube channel. And I said, listen, I'll give you guys 50% of the YouTube channel if you guys fund it. If you guys can have full control, like where it comes to thumbnails, creating, because I didn't know nothing about none of that. So you guys had the infrastructure. You give me the infrastructure, we're good. And that's how it went.
How long does that last?
I'm a free agent, and we're me and Joe free agent this summer. BJ just signed a 2-year deal. Right, BJ, you just signed. You got re-upped.
Yeah, I signed a 1 year.
Oh, you signed 1 year. Oh, yeah. So we all free agents
In the summer 26.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
I guess.
So in the summer of 2026, they gonna be free agents. What's up, Linda? Thank you for silly Gilly. Can't be the brains of the outfit. No. You know it. Linda. Yeah, we trying to do well, Linda. But yeah, he can't be the brains of the outfit because you got to have brains to be in the outfit. And what he's doing is not brain activity. It's like the brain activity level is real low. It's floating at a low capacity. So everybody can see what's going on, even when they try to act like they don't. Now, right. They can keep lying all they want to, like Kenyon Martin, everybody else, the whole nine, right? All of these people can keep lying all they want. They never gonna make it. All right, I got to see what KB talking about right here. Hold on. I thought this is about what we were saying. Oh, good Lord. KB doing some big things over there.
And here
But let me bring y'all in and enlighten y'all. Bugs Dummy and that junkie Daffy Dork. Yep. Well, see, here's the thing. When you stab so many people in the back, as if like this man was doing, you're going to run into those narratives. You're going to run into those same claims. I used to play with Gil on NBA Live 06. Like, Gil as a player, like, we had no problems with Gil as a player. Like, I thought, man, he had the skill set to be one of the greatest, but it's your mindset. And when he got injured, he didn't rehab the right way. He wanted to rehab his way, and his knee didn't respond to it because he tried to do this SEAL training. Same thing that tore up Tiger Woods' body. It's like if you train for a Navy SEAL, you do Navy SEAL training to be a Navy SEAL. If you're not going to be a Navy SEAL, then what's the point? You can't do that and then go back to what you do for a living. Your body's going to break down. That's what happened to Tiger Woods. And he had to have, this man got all kind of back injuries now from doing all that training. See, that's the thing about Mr. Arenas, you know. He thought, because he blocked me finally after all these years now, because he did it out of panic. Because he knows all this incriminating stuff is in the DMs with me. So he wanted to block it. Because he was like, oh no, he gonna destroy me with all he got. Now, everybody know me, right? You know I already got it. Y'all know I already got it. So I'm like, dude, what are you doing? You know I got it. You know I got all of it. And if you don't know, now you know. Look at that. I got it. I got it, bro. I got it. Cino's got it. So if Cino's got it, yeah, rest in peace to Chuck, too. That's my guy. All Cino really has to do is just scroll. Ain't that right, Gilly? I got it all legit. All I got to do is go all the way back. That's easy. Okay. Let me show y'all. bring y'all in on the party. Let me see. I can increase this, can I? No, I don't. Okay, there it is. I can increase it like that. There you go. All right, here we go. That's my last dragon. Yeah, the 20. Yeah, this is the 40th anniversary of the last dragon. And then here he comes, saying they just signed like a new deal 6 months ago. They signed a 2-year deal, talking about Cam and Mason. And got more than you. Yeah, I'm that dumb. I'm like, you want me to tell you what they make so you could tag them telling them I'm talking shit so two underdog shows can go at each other? Messy tactics. If you think they make more than me, God bless you. Kwame makes more than me, if you think that. I don't have to do that. I was just watching the Last Dragon movie back at the movie theaters, 40th anniversary. That's exactly what I was looking at. As you just saw, I was looking at the Last Dragon. Wasn't caring about nothing he talking about. We're trying to go to Cam and Mace about him talking shit about what they make. Right? So he said, I was like, what was the extension officer, the offer for you? You never said, but I know it ain't 25 million. 3 years, 45 million. And I'm like, 3 years, 45 million? You should have took it. If they offered you 3 years, $45 million, Gil, you should have took it. Gil claims he was offered 3 years, $45 million. I know. Damn. So look, he's agreeing with me that he should have took the 3 years and $45 million. Why wouldn't you take 3 years, $45 million? You ain't worth that. You know, if you finesse 3 years, $45 million, you better take it. Why didn't you take it? I'm stupid. Don't know the biz. No. So wait a minute. Let me take myself off the screen. I'm stupid and don't know business. You see, Gil, I already got it. You can delete anything you want. I already got it. I'm stupid and I don't know business. I know that. So why didn't you take it? Now, when I say you stupid and you don't know business, why didn't you take it? You dumb. So a dumb person gonna take the 3 years, $45 million. He's like, because I'm dumb. So why would a dummy take a great deal? Hey. I want y'all, if Gil go live, go ask him, why did he say this? And did he actually say this to Carcino? Go ask him and see what he answered. There it is. Y'all know it's him. 3 years, $45 million. You should have took it. I know, damn. Why didn't you take it? I'm stupid. I don't know business. I know that. So why didn't you take it? Because I'm dumb. So why would a dummy take a great deal? He don't realize it's not a great deal. It's a great deal for him because he's dumb. So I'm like, it's a great deal for you because you dumb. So you take the 45 million because that's a finesse. Now, it continues. Hold on. Y'all want to see more? Hit the like button up and, oh yeah, hype the video. I don't even know what this is. Hype the video, man. Hype me up. What I'm going to do? Pat him on the back. That boy. Hype the video up. Hit the like buttons up. The Cash App is Carceno, Carceno. And oh yeah, I told y'all we got like 6 Patreon videos going out. We done put out like 2 already. The Charlie Murphy Bodyguard Stories Part 9 is out. So I know everybody's going to be happy with that one. That the Charlie Murphy stories are back. Let me see where we at. Okay, there we go. Let me take myself off the screen. So for your viewing pleasures. Now, where do we list off, right? Because I'm dumb. So why would a dumb take a great deal? You're right. Why would a dumb take a great deal? You are so right, sir. So now you will get more in 10 months, right? You tell me, sir. If I'm getting that with an indictment, what will I get offered when the case is over and I'm not in jail? Don't really care, to be honest, but hopefully the team will survive. What team? The pole unit. If I'm not on the shows can't exist, sir. No talent can be reused if I'm not done. If I'm done, no talent can be reused. So he's saying that they cannot use Rashad McCants, Kenyon Martin. Nobody can use the talent if he's done. Here he goes. If I'm not on the shows can't exist, sir. No talent can be reused if I'm done. So both shows will have to end of buy me out of that clause. Can I ask y'all something? You really think my lawyers aren't top tier in negotiating deals? Y'all think I'm walking into stuff and do it myself? Yep. So your lawyer said this was a great idea. Network, ESPN style show, and I own 50% by giving away a channel I never used. Does Shaq Charles Kenny own anything at ESPN? Why are you afraid to speak live when I'm streaming? I'll drop the link for you. Come on up and explain this plan to the world. Y'all think your silly personal YouTube channels is the same as what I'm doing? Pat M did the same thing. Left bar stools. Talking about Pat McAfee. I'm like, now you're Pat McAfee? I'm laughing my ass off. Now you're Pat McAfee. Gil has a brain of a jelly bean. He swears he's got all the answers. As you can see, I'm like, now you Pat McAfee now. Now you've transformed into Pat McAfee. That's you. So I'm laughing my ass off. 2018, signed a deal with FanDuel as a partner. They built this studio. Please come on the show and share this stupid ass deal you talking about. And his new deal, he bought his percent back and then signed another deal with ESPN. Sir, we are the basketball version of Pat McAfee. Oh, God. I'm like, then what is the Pat football version? We are full production ESPN style show. 6 producers. We're exactly like Pat's show. I copied Pat's football and realized there was no basketball live. Everyday TV show sitting on YouTube. We're not a podcast. We're a TV show. Okay, I'm going live. Do you want to come up and speak? Why, you just ranting? Oh, yeah, them some bets I won. Some small bets. I won like a lot in a row. So that was me just telling them, hey, dude, do you want to come up and talk? Because if you don't, what are we doing here? What are we doing? If you ain't gonna come up and talk, what are we doing here? So then here he comes again. No, y'all want y'all version, not the real game. So y'all keep doing y'all. Just what I thought. He didn't want to come up there live and say that in front of the whole world because he know how to chew them up. Y'all about to be mad. Ha ha ha. I told you you were in the middle of negotiating and extending. I take less upfront cash for full 100% of Gil's Arena and the channel. And we stay 50-50 on Gridiron. What should I do, look, Kevin? Oh, do more stock and equal into the company? So now you want to take my advice. Now you want to listen to my advice. See, he's telling me everything I told him. I was like, oh, so now you want to take my advice. See, he ain't going to tell you that I gave him this advice. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So I gave him that advice. Now, so I said, oh, so now you want to take the advice. Because all these experts he got, he ended up listening to me though, right? Ooh. Meanwhile, how many of y'all signed up when I said sign up to the fund? Remember I put the fund out here and I said we were going public? We're now on the New York Stock Exchange. Now the Innovative Fund is VCX. That's right, VCX now. Yes, sir. See, while other people talking, other people are doing. And who have you helped get on? I helped y'all on YouTube. I helped everybody here get on. I gave everybody a chance to invest, everybody to be a part of it. And now it's open at the New York Stock Exchange under VCX. All you got to do is go check it out. It's right there. It's right there for you. Just go check it out. That's what I do, man. The video was sitting there and ready, cocked like a 45, ready to go. I've tried to help this dude in every single way. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. Mm-hmm. Pretty much. Oh yeah, Floyd's birthday. Oh, it wasn't his birthday. It was a celebration party. Of course, you know the man. I'm sitting next to Floyd. Every little woman in the world was like all over me like a coat. I was like, my goodness, I got the server girls, I got the regular girls. I was like two sisters. They weren't identical, but I'm just like, they were half sisters. Different mamas, same daddy. Not them two, the other ones. But it was fun times. So I can easily just pick the year and go back. So I can go all the way back to the beginning and just go right to 2022 and get it in. I can go back to these fun times. It's all a click of a button. So when you were doing all that talking, I got it all right here. So you deleted it for nothing. Feel me? Oh man, this is going back to Mr. Skinny. I wonder what happened to that guy. Skinny, I'm going to tell you like this. Now's the time. I don't know if Mr. Skinny is out there. I don't know what he's doing now. If he's still around doing something, I don't know. But I'm going to tell you this, Mr. Skinny. If you out there, now is the time to put out that video. You know the video I'm talking about. Him and the gambling dude. Did he tell you to hide it? I bet you he told you to hide it. If not, come hit me up and I'll tell you where to put the video. I'll tell you where to put the video. See, if he want to play, we can play. I know exactly what day it was, everything. Oh, I'll tell you where to send it. But I don't know how your relationship is with him, but I guarantee you, he didn't play you. He didn't play you like a fiddle. And you know it. Look at what all he gave to the junkie. And I know how you is. You can't be happy about that. When the junkie wasn't in the storm like you was out there windmilling for this gift. Did he fly you to Hawaii or something? I don't know. But I know one day you was really out there windmilling for this dude. You had the interview on your page. You had everything going. And I'm going to tell you like this. You messed up. That was your downfall, was going in that man's direction. That led to your downfall. You should have never done that. That switch up game was horrible. Oh, you go tell him that. You go tell that to Kenyon then. You think Kenyon's a sensitive guy? So go tell him. Say, hey, man, I think you a sensitive dude. You're going to be like, okay, what you want to do about it? Okay, you act like that's a... See, it's these YNs that's crazy nowadays. Y'all just have no respect, no nothing. Y'all just go out. Y'all don't even know what being a man is like because you spend too much time on the internet instead of outside in real life. If you ever it was in real life, you would understand that this stuff ain't cool. You would understand that you look foolish doing and saying the stuff that you're doing. Yeah, you heard that, right? Giannis for VJ and that trade, that would have been crazy if he went to Philly. I'd have laughed at the Knicks because it'd have been over. It'd have been over. that team would be illegal. Paul George, you got Paul George, Paul George, and they still would keep Embiid? That's crazy. Outlaw would have been crying. He wouldn't have been ready for that. No, I don't like, the thing is, I don't like fakeness. The rest of the stuff I'll hold off of. We got a whole lot on you. Boy, you know what we all got here. This is why you wanted to try to block that out, right? We get it. Like, I get it. If I was you, I would want to block all this out too. But that's what I'm saying. We were outside, people. If you don't know what this looked like, you weren't outside, bro. We used to eat ice cream out of a toilet paper roll, dog. As kids, this is what we used to eat. And it was a treat. Like the dudes, I can't believe we used to eat ice cream out of a toilet paper roll. A push pop. No, that's a toilet paper roll that they dressed up and put ice cream in there. That meant you was outside. You could only get those off the truck. Of course. When people realize they've made a mistake, what do they do? Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Look, we're going to end it here because I'm getting ready to get into some other stuff on the Patreon. But definitely go to the Patreon. This has been a great chance to chop it up with y'all. But yeah, I'm sitting here going through my Patreon stuff right now. So yeah, Patreon is crazy right now. Crazy. I don't really waste too much time with this over there. You know, it is what it is. But we had Kobe. What Kobe did today. Like we talked about what Kobe did when he was here, when he came to Chicago that time. The person he made his shoes are from Chicago. The Charlie Murphy bodyguard stories is up. It's actually real is up. Yeah, see, earlier I was in the gym. That's up there. Rihanna, when she fled the country because she knew something was going on, she came back to go to New York to meet with Rock Nation and go over there and seeing what they knew about it. And she got crazy security while she went to New York. Crazy security. And T.I. and all of his nonsense he tried. The Nicki Minaj video and the FBI ready to investigate Lori Harvey and others in Hollywood. So this one is the big one. So yeah, the Lori Harvey one. I'm like, how is this down? No, that was 2 days ago. But I'm like, man, okay, it's catching up to the other one. The puppet parade is starting again. So, yep, I'll see y'all over there. I'm out. Deuces.